Yo, No Mercy, Trap, New York shit. Y'all already know what it is. NoMercyTV.com, man. Special episode of NoMercyTV Podcast. You know, I know y'all might have seen a little diss record that came out about me on War Report earlier, you know what I mean? Make sure I go check that out. Make sure I go check out my stand video, too. You feel what I'm saying? I put the fire to this nigga. He had to come back, you know what I mean? He tried to come back shooting, you feel me? But everybody saying that shit trash. You know what I mean? I got my response dropping in the morning, which is gonna get him out of here. He's saying he not gonna respond, but you know how niggas be, man. Niggas in battle rap say they gonna retire all the time, and then you see the niggas on flyers a month later. You know, so get back to having fun in battle rap, man. That's y'all niggas' problem. Y'all complain too much. Y'all complain too much. Y'all say that it's politics, and of course it's politics, you feel me? But if we're being honest, there's really only politics with one particular league. Have y'all noticed that? All these other big leagues out here, and y'all are mad because one league has politics? That's because y'all trying too hard. Y'all trying too hard to chase that URL dream. And because y'all not gonna make it there, y'all retiring and doing all this shit. Like, I've seen people that haven't even get paid for battles yet talking about they retiring. You feel me? And it's not a shot at nobody, but it's like, yo, you have to make an impact in this shit, and you have to be different. You have to make an impact. And the most important thing, you just have to keep working. You know, when I look at the music game, right? You have a lot of people, like a lot of rappers, and I was a rapper that did this at one point. People attack the talent that's on, and this is the thing. I attack the talent that's on, but I never blame them for me not getting on. You know, because everybody has their lane. You feel me? When I first started doing music, I wasn't in tune with the business, so I didn't know about getting out there and promoting, doing shows, radio interviews, and things like that. Like, I was just doing my music, posting it wherever I posted, and just let that be that. But, you know, you actually have to be at events. You got to get outside. You got to be in spots to see certain people and things of that nature. And it's a whole different ground when it comes to music. You know, so in the music, you know, the lower level niggas, you have them complaining about how 2 Chainz and Migos and Tekashi and all these other niggas are trash. But these guys are out there working. I don't feel like none of these niggas' success came overnight. Some of these guys been around for years. I gotta remember 2 Chainz was Titty Boy. Like, the nigga 2 Chainz is like 40 years old, I think. He was Titty Boy what, like 10 years ago? So he's been in the game probably about 2 decades before he really got popping. You know, so in battle rap, you can get popping in a lower window of time, but you have a lot of dudes out there that have been rapping 4 or 5 years and still are not known outside their local city. So that should tell you, like, it's certain shit that you're going to have to do in order to get somewhere. You know, but this is my thing. If you love something, never stop working on it. How can something be your talent, be your craft, and I'm not a religious person, but as people say, your gift from God? How can you have a gift from God, like the gift that he supposedly gives you? This is what you're here for. If you have that gift, shouldn't nothing stop you from really excelling in that particular area? But with new age battle rap, that's the issue. The issue is a lot of y'all niggas really don't rap. You feel me? Like, when Son released his response, like, you could tell, like, the nigga don't do this. You know what I mean? Like, do the nigga got a mixtape? Do the nigga got any songs or anything like that? And it's not even throwing shade. This is just like legit asking a question. You feel me? Like, I've been doing this since 2008. You know, I was never really trying to get signed or nothing like that. Like, I just always enjoyed making music and putting it out. You know, that was really all it was for me. It was never about, you know, trying to get on or anything. I just enjoyed doing it. You know, if my shit happens to get noticed and people really start fucking with it and I really develop a strong fan base, then cool. You know what I mean? Let's rock out. But aside from that, I'm not pushing it. You feel me? Like, I got 10 projects. 2 that I haven't released yet. You know, and those 10 projects, I actually did those within the span of 3 years. You feel me? Like, that's 3 projects a year. During a time when not a lot of people were consistently working like that. You know, and once I started learning the business, that's when I decided not to release the 2 projects that I had because I'm learning new things. You feel me? I'm learning about shooting music videos. I'm learning about promotion. I'm learning about social media. I'm learning that even if a song is wild old, if you're at a lower level, the song is still going to be new to somebody. So you could drop a visual for the joint and it'll still be, and if the visual's fire, people gonna fuck with it. It don't matter if it's a year later, whether it's 5 years later. I've heard a lot of old industry records that they were old. The artists might not have been popping in 2011, 2012. 2016, the artists get popping, people get wind of the song, and they fucking with it. You feel me? So that's just, you know, a couple of the things that I learned along the way, which is why, you know, took a break to learn everything else. And now I'm ready to come back full force, like really trying to attack this shit. But come on, man. Y'all, new age battle rap, man. Niggas ain't real rappers, man. That's the thing. Like, I forgot who said it. Like, niggas is battle rap starter kits, man. You feel me? Niggas sat on YouTube watching this shit. They seen how fast certain niggas came up. They felt like they could write a few acapella bars and they could do it and possibly get on, and now they're trying the same thing. You feel me? That's all new age battle rap is. These are not niggas who actually were able to rap. You know, writing battle raps, you don't need anything to do it. You don't need a studio. You don't need money. You can just write a whole bunch of acapella raps, pull up on the league, and say, yo, I'm trying to battle. Niggas will put you on the card. And if you're good, you'll progress and you'll move up in the rankings. You feel me? Like, certain niggas that do this shit are good. Like, somebody, let's take a nigga, for example, a nigga like Dot, right? Dot, as far as I know, never did any music. You feel me? But his style is original. It's unique. He doesn't sound like anybody else. You know why? Because he was really in them streets. And he just decided to make battle rapping a thing. He wasn't sitting on YouTube all day watching battles and feeling like he could do it just because. Nah, nigga like him, he might have watched it every once in a while. Yeah, I fuck with this nigga, I fuck with that nigga. But overall, he's in the street doing what he do. You know, he's actually out and about, not in the house all day. A lot of y'all niggas in the crib, on YouTube all day, watching every single battle that drop. Y'all seeing the progression of certain people and then y'all want to do it. It doesn't make for a good thing because when you get in it for the wrong reason, now you only been in this shit maybe 2-3 years. Didn't really pop off and now you want to quit. I feel like that got to change, man. Y'all really need to get back to enjoying this battle rap shit. Like, do it because it's fun. Do it because you really fuck with it. Do it because you really feel like you that nigga and you enjoy writing these raps. And you enjoy getting on stage, performing in front of that crowd. You got to do it because you really enjoy doing that. Don't do it because you feel like it's a hobby or like you got to have an obligation to it because you already somewhat known and you feel like you got to keep doing it just because. No, if you don't enjoy doing this shit, then don't do it. And that's what we need in battle rap. We need niggas who actually enjoy doing this shit. Because the niggas that enjoy it are the ones who are going to get far. Those are the ones who are going to progress. And those are the ones who overall are going to give us better content. Some top tiers are living off of their names right now. They getting a check just because they used to be somebody. Because they used to enjoy it. Now they at a point where they not enjoying this shit no more. And now they're just fucking up. Like a B-Magic type of nigga. Like T-Rex, you feel me? These are dudes who actually were fire at one point. Actually making an impact in the game. you look at them now and it's like, what are you doing? It's just motivation, man. Like, I heard my name get mentioned in a couple battles. It just so happens that I was just starting to get back into doing music because the team hollered at me and, you know, we started wanting to put some things into motion. So I'm like, all right, let me start, you know, doing my writing again, getting back in the groove. My name got mentioned in the battle. I'm like, okay, it's go time. Let's get it. Did my little stand joint. He responded. Even though his response was weak, I'm doing this response just to put him in the dirt. You know, I didn't feel no pressure because it did. For one, the shit he was talking about, that shit was just, there wasn't even no truth there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if it was truth, I'd have felt like some type of pressure. Like, I have to respond. You feel me? But I really did it like out of the enjoyment of actually doing this shit. You know, this ain't nothing that's gonna affect my life. It ain't nothing like, if he'd have said some real shit on it, then I'd have been like, okay. You know what I mean? But I guess waiting until you're properly financially secure to have children makes people want to, you know, go out and just pull shit out of the air. You know, I wish I honestly knew where that whole miscarriage shit came from, because that shit is completely false. You feel me? I wasn't gonna go around doing the Facebook parade trying to discredit that. You know, this is the only time I'm telling y'all about this, that, you know, the shit was bullshit. But, you know what I mean? Marriage failing? Hell no. Come on, man. Lay my shit down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my marriage is good in all aspects. You feel me? Like, we both out there getting to that bag. You feel me? Like, only reason I have so much spare time is because of the work that I do. You feel me? Like, it enables me to be able to have some downtime to, you know, get other stuff done. You know, so we working on things right now. Like, I want to pump out a football team. Fuck you mean? Like, I want to have 8, 9 joints. You feel me? So, working on getting this nice little crib. Hopefully, I want to say by the end of the year, but if not, then the end of next year. You know, shit gotta work itself out. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's really it. You know, you pumping out kids unplanned is not cool. You feel me? Like, I think people think that because they have kids at a certain age, like, that's supposed to be some type of good thing. Like, having kids just because you can have kids, that shit ain't cool. Like, animals do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, humans, we have other tools. Like, you don't have to have kids just because you're a certain age. You feel me? Like, you got to make sure you're financially secure, because there's a lot of people out there that have kids that are complete fuck-ups in life. You know what I mean? We see single parents all the time, especially in the black community. You feel me? People having kids out of wedlock, then having baby mama and baby daddy issues, and you can't even co-parent and shit like that. Not even living in the same household. Like, that's creating a bad environment for the child. You know, so just having a kid because you can, that don't mean shit. I mean, you having a kid, you don't even got your finances straight, you in the hood fucked up. It's bitches on fucking welfare, having 5, 6 kids, living by themselves. How do you take care of that many kids by yourself? And y'all think that's the cool thing to do? I feel bad for y'all people, man. I feel bad for y'all. Like, if you think that shit is cool, then whew. You know what I mean? But, you know, a nigga like me, man, I say something like that, you know, people start to get mad. But, man, it is what it is, man. I'm not having no kid that I know I'm not fully ready to devote my all and my complete 100% time and attention to. Because I'll tell you right now, if I'm having a kid, fuck battle rap. Fuck throwing events. Like, if it ain't me doing a music video, that camera's going to be sitting in the closet collecting dust. You feel what I'm saying? I'm strictly going to be working and taking care of my kid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nothing else is going to matter at that point. You understand? So, you know what I mean? Just got to enjoy life and, you know, move accordingly. You feel me? Like, I was one of them niggas that I always got pussy. Always got pussy. Like, pussy was never a problem. You understand? taking out 2 or 3 joints a day. You know what I mean? But that's just, you know, a portion of my life and shit that I do. You know what I mean? But to actually have kids, like, y'all talking something completely different. Like, that shit ain't, I don't just go around having kids for no reason. You feel me? And y'all motherfuckers that do, y'all niggas is dumb as hell. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just all I had to say. You know what I mean? Y'all go ahead, listen to this podcast. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Go check out my stand video. My response to him is AKA it's quiet for you. We're gonna drop that in the morning. You know, I'm gonna go ahead back to my crib in Long Island. Yo, the nigga said I live in Long Island. Like, oh man. Niggas not living no Long Island, but we're gonna say that for the record, man. But yeah, I'm out of here, man. No Mercy, Trap New York, NoMercyTV Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe and follow me on all social media at No Mercy Harlem and shit. And get back to having fun and battle rap and really enjoying this shit, man. I'm out.